Hi guys, I'm Cody Jay and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now today's video I'm going to be reviewing the new Makeup Geek Soft Focus Matte Eyeshadows. And there's an exciting giveaway in today's video as well, so smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and let's get started. Okay guys, so I'm really excited about finally getting to sit down and film with you again. It has actually been several weeks since I've sat down and filmed anything. Now, if you didn't know, usually the videos that you guys watch have been pre-filmed like weeks prior, and I just kind of wait to upload them when I want to upload them. So I have not actually sat down in this chair and in my little studio and filmed anything in quite a while, so I'm feeling recharged, refreshed, I'm just energized, I'm ready to pump out some new content for you guys. So a couple little things real quick is that one, I have new memberships. Now on my YouTube channel, there are 3 different levels that you can choose from if you so please. Each level comes with its own awesome perk, and pretty much, let's say you got the highest level that I offer as a membership for my channel, you would get all 3 of the membership perks all together. So just something to keep your eyes open for if you'd like to support me further. I would really appreciate it. But today's video, we are going to be reviewing the new Makeup Geek Cosmetics Soft Focus Eyeshadows. Now, I have this beautiful little palette here, and inside, just like if you have an imaginary drum roll, just like let it happen. I don't know how to include a drum roll, so like just like for yourself, you know. So inside this bad boy, if I can open it, geesh, is the new Soft Focus Eyeshadows. Let me get them all up in your face. So these are absolutely stunning. Now, it's crazy to me that I'm actually excited about these because typically on my channel and just in general, you guys see me do really pigmented, vibrant, colorful looks, and these are very soft, hence the name Soft Focus, but I am pretty excited for them. But I just want to give you guys a little bit of information on them, just a little nitty gritty, because this is a full review, of course. So these shadows all retail for $5.49 each. There are 7 new Soft Focus eyeshadows. I am an affiliate for Makeup Geek. Now these shadows are purchased with my own money, and I do have some coming in PR. I just purchased these a few days ahead of time, just so I could make sure I had them in time. I do want to get this video up as fast as I possibly can with my crazy schedule, but the good thing about that is that means you guys are going to get a chance to win an entire new set of these 7 Soft Focus eyeshadows. I will give you a little bit more details at the end of this video, so obviously stay tuned so you can hear all the juicy details on how you yourself can win a new collection of these Soft Focus shadows. Now, if you guys want to save a little bit of money, of course you can still use code CodyJ for 10% off any and all purchases from Makeup Geek Cosmetics. I, of course, will get a small commission from that, which I appreciate, and I use that money to put back into my content and my channel and to continue growing and just trying to thrive, because that's all we want in life, is to thrive. Now, the shadow names, they're on the back of these, but I'm too lazy to take each one out, so I'm just going to look at my phone and tell you. But this one is called Mint to Be. This one is called Code Blue. This one is Lavender Dreams. This one is Pretty and Pink. This is Cotton Candy. This is Bellini. And this is Peach Smoothie. Now these matte shadows are cruelty-free and vegan. They are also talc-free and they are paraben-free. They are richly pigmented and easy to blend, or so the packaging says. So of course we together are going to find out if these shadows hold up in comparison to all the other current Makeup Geek shadows, which are absolutely stunning. Now I did want to tell you guys something real quick. So if you've seen my review on the matrix systems of both the color and the neutral palettes, or if you've just seen them online and you wanted them, but you don't want all of them, you can now buy each column of these shadows in the little quad pan. So if you're like, ooh, I really want the blue column, you can get the entire blue column in just the quad pan, which saves you money, and you don't have to get all of the shadows if you don't want them all, because we don't want to be wasteful. So also keep that in mind. So to get this look started, I'm going to prime my eyes as usual with my P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 01. Now when I'm doing eyeshadow reviews, I always like to make sure that I'm using the same products. For the most part, I really want to make sure that all of the products that I'm trying out have pretty much the same fair chance at either blowing my mind or disappointing me. Now realistically, do I think these shadows are going to disappoint me? No, because Makeup Geek products are very high quality and really are just amazing products, honestly. I would say that whether or not I'm affiliated or not, as you guys know, after over 100 videos on this channel, I keep it real. I don't care if someone's giving me money or if I'm an affiliate for them or if they send me PR. I keep it real 100% of the time because I don't want anybody to be wasting their money. I don't want to waste anyone's time. So I'm always as honest as I possibly can be in all of my reviews. Now, before I actually start throwing on some eyeshadow, I do want to quickly swatch these 7 on the back of my hand. Now, I know you guys know that I'm a master eyeshadow swatcher by now, so let's get into it. We're just going to start just going across the rows and go down. So to start with these first 3, Just going to do this on the back of my hand. And then the next one. And then the next one. Here's the first three. Yeah, they're very soft, which obviously is the point. Like, I'm of course not disappointed that they're not super intense because they're not meant to be. They are soft, focused shadows, but I just am so used to such vibrant color and payoff, but it is what it is. So here's the last four. We have the pinkish purple one. We have the actual purple one. And we have the blue and the green. God, I'm so good at swatching. It's ridiculous. So that's those four. I mean, they definitely have payoff. They're just very soft, which is, again, the point. So definitely if you're somebody who loves pastel or very light shades, you're probably going to love these right off the bat. So for this look, pretty much as always, I'm going to do one eye on camera. The other eye I'll do off camera just for the sake of time, because I know y'all don't want to sit here for an hour and a half and watching me do the same thing on both eyes. I feel it. I'm the same way as you are. So let's get this look started. So to get started, I think I'm going to take a little bit of this first shadow right here. And I'm just going to use this. Ooh, definitely a little bit of fallout. They're very, very soft. So keep that in mind, which that usually just means that they're not pressed really tightly, which is good because then you do get more pigmentation. So if you're someone who doesn't mind, it's not a big deal. So I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to start brushing it on. Circular motions as always. And we're going to apply this above our crease. So right off the bat, this shadow is showing up a lot more than I anticipated. So although it is soft, you definitely do have some pigmentation. So it's not like you're applying it and it's just dissolving, you know. It's definitely a pretty shadow though. I actually kind of think I'm going to like this more than I anticipated just because maybe I don't always want to have super bold eyes. I've been doing a lot of neutral kind of glam looks lately too, which I think surprises people because they're not used to it. But what if Cody Jay here starts just doing really soft or pastel looks? That'll blow people's mind. Like, let me know in the comments, do you prefer super vibrant, colorful looks, or do you prefer more toned down neutral looks or toned down pastel looks? I would like to know. Okay, so I'm gonna take that same brush and just wipe it off on a paper towel just to get any of the excess shadow off. And as you can see, there's definitely payoff right off the bat. It's very soft, but the color is definitely there. And I'm just gonna tap off this pan a little bit. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of fallout, which the only reason I don't love fallout is just because I feel like it will meddle with other colors because, you know, it's just kind of like going on top of it. Let me like get it all up in there for you. But it's not the biggest deal in the world. Again, they're supposed to be soft, so it is what it is, but it's not enough for me to like not ever want to use these products again, obviously. They're performing really well and I like that. It's just one of those things to keep in mind that there's going to be some fallout. Now, with this shadow, this one that's a little bit lighter, I'm going to take it at the very top of this orange kind of shadow and blend it over just to make sure we can kind of smoke it out and diffuse a little bit. This obviously will help ensure that our blending is seamless because what don't we do on this channel? Harsh lines. I heard ya. Alrighty, next up, I think we're going to take a little bit of this shade right here. And I'm going to take this with a smaller blending brush and we're going to dip into that and we're going to push this right into our crease. Right where that little socket is. That was look at that face. Oh, that's a face only a mother could love. But we're going to start stamping that in the crease area. And we're going to build it up if we need to. But I'm just going to trace all the way around my crease. And this is just going to help deepen this entire look so far. Just to give it a little bit of dimension and a little bit of something, you know. Now when I'm taking this color, I'm also going to take it down and start bringing it onto the outer part of my eyelid. Just to bring the shape a little bit more together. Now I'm going to take a little bit more on there and tap it off just because it's a habit. Now I'm just going to start in circular motions blending this shadow into the orange and the yellow that we just applied. Okay, so now that we have that blended out, take a little bit of that second shadow that we used with that first brush and just apply it all over, just to make sure everything is blended and smooth and to kind of bring back some of the yellow and the orange that we lost when we were blending out this more reddish tone, pink tone shade. Okay, what do we think so far? I'm thinking it looks pretty beautiful so far. The blendability of Makeup Geek shadows across the board are superior to most brands in my honest, true opinion. And these are just amazing. Like, it takes little to no effort at all to blend these shadows out, and there's no harsh lines. They just melt together, and they are absolutely flawless. Truly, truly flawless. Okay, so now once you have that more pink tone blended out, we're gonna take an even darker one. We're gonna take right here, that bad boy, And we're gonna take that with the same brush we were just using. I just cleaned it off on a paper towel again, and we're gonna also push this into our crease and blend it in. Now we wanna keep this more towards the half point and the outer V, and just blend that in, just to deepen it a little bit. Now I'm not gonna take this shadow all the way on my inner corner just because I wanna kinda have a more gradient effect to it, but I'm also not wanting any harsh lines, so I am gonna blend it in a little bit. I'm absolutely living for this look. I did not really think I was gonna love it as much as I actually am. And these colors all just go together so perfectly. We've used what? 1, 2, 3, 4. We've used 4 of the shadows out of 7 so far, and it all is very cohesive and beautiful. And we're gonna try our best to use all 7 of them. So now what I think I'm gonna do is take more of a flat brush like so, and I'm gonna take a little bit of Lavender Dreams, which is the purple right there. No, I was not giving you the finger, don't even try it. And we're going to stamp that onto the lid. Again, there's a decent amount of fallout, so just be careful with that. I'm just gonna stamp this on anywhere on the lid that does not currently have any eyeshadow, which we strategically left this space open. This is kind of my way of faking a cut crease so you don't have to put as much time or effort into it realistically, and you can kind of get the same outcome. But especially with this look being so soft, we definitely don't want any harsh lines with a really strong cut crease, and this is just gonna kind of mesh all the colors together. That is so beautiful. These shadows honestly are so good. They're not patchy at all, and I'm living for it. So now with that small brush, I'm gonna go in with a mixture now of both the purple and the pink in the second row, and I'm gonna try to deepen up my outer V like I normally do a little bit more, because I do like that to be a little bit more intense. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Now it's time to bring some shadow under the eye to kind of bring the whole look together, and all we have left to use are the green and the blue, and like I said, I want to use all of them, so baby, we're going to use all of them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the blue, and then I'm going to diffuse it with the green as of right now. Like, that's what my mind's thinking I'm going to do, so yeah, we're going to do that. So I'm just going to take this all the way against my lash line as closely as I can possibly get it. Take it all the way across. And then now I'm going to take that green and do the same thing, kind of smoke it out a little bit. I'm taking it a little bit lower just so I can kind of blend it, but not too low because then we'll look sad. This is a very Easter kind of look in my opinion. It's very pastel, but very like, I just found all the Easter eggs in the Easter egg hunt kind of look. Now this is a colorful moment. Like I still achieved my typical Cody J colorful moment using much softer shadows. Look at all that color. Like living, absolutely living. So real quick off camera, I'm gonna throw on some mascara, liner, and lashes, and I'll be right back to give you guys my final thoughts on these eyeshadows, as well as all the information and details you need to enter today's giveaway. Okay guys, I'm back and this is the look all complete. I hope you absolutely love it as much as I do. I threw on my graceful lashes, of course, by Makeup Geek, and I also threw on some ColourPop liner, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this look. I just keep like staring at myself in the viewfinder, sorry. I think it's so beautiful. It's absolutely blended to filth. It just blends so nicely. I just absolutely love it. So my final thoughts on the soft focus eyeshadows from Makeup Geek Cosmetics is as followed. I think that the color selection is beautiful. I think there are a lot of different colors to choose from, so you can kind of create a lot of different looks. Yes, they are very soft shadows, so you do get some fallout, which again, it's not that big of a deal. You can just, and it's, you know, problem solved. Again, since they're soft, you are gonna get a little bit more pigmentation, which is what we typically all want. I had absolutely no trouble building up these shadows a little bit to my personal preference and liking. I truly think this look is absolutely stunning, and like I said, the blendability is next level. You have to do little to no work at all to get these shadows to blend and just really mesh and melt together, which again is something that we all, I know, absolutely want. We don't want to have to put so much work into our blending, and with these, you really don't have to. Now, I think the pricing of $5.49 per shadow is not bad. There again are 7 of these soft focused shadows to choose from, and for less than $6 per shadow for very high quality, very easily blendable shadows, I just don't think that's a bad price at all, to be quite honest. So are the soft focus eyeshadows from Makeup Geek Cosmetics a hit or a miss? For me, they're absolutely 100% a big hit. I think they're absolutely stunning. I for sure, and to my own surprise to be honest, will be definitely picking these up again quite quite often and creating looks with them. I'm really loving the softer look because I still get that color that I want and I just absolutely crave and love, but it's not like in your face. Now, I will be reviewing some of the Power Pigments, which is the complete opposite of these shadows. They're supposed to be very super pigmented shadows, so that'll be a different video coming up soon. So that is today's review and tutorial for these new eyeshadows from Makeup Geek. Again, you can use code CodyJ for 10% off your entire order if you would like to. And yes, I get a small commission being an affiliate for Makeup Geek Cosmetics. Now, the moment you've all really been waiting for, the giveaway details. If you yourself would like to win an entire set of these 7 soft focus shadows, all you have to do is, of course, be subscribed to my YouTube channel and be following me on Instagram and Twitter, which are both at Cody Jay Artistry. And please give this video a big thumbs up, of course, and leave me a comment. And I will pick one of you to win all 7 of these shadows. This giveaway is international, as most times my giveaways are, and it is not affiliated or endorsed by YouTube, Instagram, or any other platform. It's just me being a generous person. Now, I will choose the winner probably in about a week from today, which would be next Sunday, I believe. So be on the lookout for that. I will announce the winner on all my social media platforms as well as my YouTube community tab. So make sure your eyes are peeled for that announcement. Make sure you do all the quick little steps that I asked for, and you could be a winner of these new shadows. And as usual, if you'd like to keep up with all things Cody J, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok, as long as TikTok is still running, at Cody Jay Artistry. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below. Click that big red subscribe button so you can join my YouTube family. Turn on my YouTube video post notifications by clicking that bell icon and switching it to all. And I thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one.